too.
They'll change it for next game.
I'm sorry.
If it's easy to change, I'll change it for next game, okay?
Go ahead and run it back. I really like shit.
Right here. I'm going to go live right now. Yeah. Test 1, 2, test. Good afternoon and welcome to CVCA live streams coverage of the CVCA Christmas Tournament. We are coming to you live from the Dan Kostel Rec Center in Garfield Heights, Ohio. Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy hosting the annual Christmas Tournament, and the first game today will pit the Normandy Invaders against the Clay Eagles. Normandy out of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's Blue North Division, and the Clay Eagles out of the Northwest Hockey Conference's White Division. Both teams here making the debut in the first game this afternoon of 3 in the CVCA Christmas Tournament. My name is Tim Nichols. It's a pleasure to be with you, and we will be with you all week long. The CVCA live stream crew is set up and ready to go to bring you all 12 games of the tournament. 3 games today at 2 o'clock. You've tuned in for the Normandy versus Clay game. And then we've got games coming up this afternoon at 4:30 and 7 o'clock tonight, the nightcap, where the Royals will make their first appearance when they play Avon, the Eagles. A pair of Eagles in this tournament, Avon and Clay. The 4:30 game will pit the Aurora Greenmen against the NCL Lions. Normandy is a regular in this tournament. It's the first time we've seen them this year, however, with CVCA moving up to the Cleveland High School Hockey League's White Division. Normandy, the Invaders, and CVCA go way back and have had a number of battles over the years. The Invaders back here at the Dan Kostel Rec Center in Garfield Heights, Ohio. They are a past winner of this tournament. The defending champion of the tournament is the Royals, who won the tournament last year for the first time in a number of years. Welcome back, and after a bit of technical difficulties, we are back with you. It's Tim Nichols live from the CVCA Christmas Tournament. Game number 1 is underway, and there are 11 minutes and 35 seconds to go in period number 1. Normandy and Clay. Normandy in the dark jerseys, brown tops, brown bottoms, and the Normandy orange accents. Clay wearing home whites in this event, the yellow numerals, yellow helmet. And a shot on goal against the Clay goaltender. No score so far, just a few minutes into the first game of the CVCA Christmas Tournament. Behind the net for the Clay Eagles, Gavin Minnick has the puck, swings it around the far side, and Clay tries to build it on out of their own defensive zone. First period underway into the offensive zone, but taken away there just by one of the Normandy invaders. Brady Cook. Cook, cross ice pass, angles it off the boards and finds Grady Minnick into the offensive zone, right past Ryan Zabrowski. And a shot and just missed opportunity at a goal there for the Eagles. Puck is driven out, and skating onto it is Derek Pierce. Pierce loses it behind his own net, and the invaders turn it over. Eagles trying to build out once again through center ice into the offensive zone. Once again, that's Cook. Cook skates in and a save by the goaltender up into the rafters. Stoppage in play with 10 minutes and 18 seconds to go. Early first period action, no score from the Dan Kostel Rec Center. Face off to the left of the goaltender for Normandy. Controlled by Jake Tigemeyer. Up to the right point and unable to keep it in. There is the defensive right winger. Back through center ice and chipped in, but unable to control, and the invaders escape the zone. Up into the rafters once again, and that puck is gone for eternity's sake, or until someone from the Dan Kostel Rec Center gets into the rafters to bring it on down. They'll get a new puck and a face-off here just below us. Vinny Incorvaya, a name that you may recognize from past tournaments, will take the face-off for the invaders, but it's won back to the Eagles and sent in around behind the net to the far side. Braylon Snyder chips it forward, and he'll continue to get it behind the net. Snyder tries to set up centering pass, and the puck trickles just to the right of the goaltender. Another centering pass is knocked down by Incorvaya. Into the corner to get it is Tigemeyer. That's Jake. There are two brothers, and we're going to get a penalty in the first of the contest. This one's going to go against Normandy. Delayed penalty right now. Jake Tigemeyer in the corner. Centering pass in front, chipped off the boards to the near side, but still controlled by the Eagles. 6-on-5 right now until the invaders touch up, and on the power play will go Clay for the first time this afternoon with 9 minutes and 15 seconds to go in period number 1. Into the box for Normandy will be Jude Price. Price with a cross check, and they're going to actually call it roughing, but he hit the player up on the boards. I believe that was Braylon Snyder in the back. And so 6-on-5, face off to the left of the invaders' goaltender, one back to Xander Kurt. Kurt, cross ice pass looking for a teammate. Too far. That was Ethan Van Hurst. Now it's on the near side and controlled by Brady Cook. Back up to the left point. Xander Kurt has it again. His shot is deflected high into the rafters, and a minute 43 remains on the penalty to Jude Price. One back, but a fan on the pass, and it's cleared out and down the ice, and the Eagles will have to retreat and get the puck, and on it again is Kurt. Kurt with some speed, angles it off the board, back to himself, and he'll enter the zone. With speed, fires, and he scores! The first goal of the CVCA Christmas Tournament goes to Xander Kurt, the sophomore from the Clay Eagles, his 18th goal. Check that, his 13th goal of the season, and Kurt puts the Eagles up 1-0. Clay comes into this contest with a stellar record of 11 wins against just one loss on the season. That one loss coming against Perrysburg on December the 10th, but besides that, they have been on the top side of the scoreboard 11 different times to start this season, and they're up 1-0 early here in the first period. Cooper Davis sends it in, but no one there to go chase after it for the Eagles. A long outlet pass is going to be icing against the Eagles, who lead at 1-0. Yep. Face off to the left of the goaltender for Clay. One back, but only turned over. Here come the Eagles once again. With some speed into the offensive zone, it's Minnick. Minnick will lose the puck, though, and it's sent back out to center ice, where the Invaders will dump it in deep. No one there, though, and take it over by Brady Cook. Cross-ice pass, looking for a teammate. It's Luke Tiggemeyer, but it sends back in. And the Eagles will collect it again and try and build it out on the rush. Angle pass to center ice, and Brady Cook has it. Cook to the right, gains the zone, into the circle, skating toward the net. In front, tries to backhand it, cannot get the shot off, and the Invaders will counter. 3-on-2, but they run into each other, and then just dump it deep. Gavin Minnick sends it around the boards, far side. Owen Seeger pushes it up, and it's out of play. Face off in the defensive zone for the Eagles. Puck's on the near side and center ice. Dug out by the Eagles. And now an opportunity. Snyder, cross ice. Shot and another score. There's that man again, Xander Kurt, this time from the left side. And Kurt's got his second of the afternoon. Xander Kurt, second of the day and 14th of the season. And he'll go and celebrate. Two 2-0 Eagles. Back underway, and Clay wants more. Wyland Hill takes a hit on the near side boards, but a teammate has it. Shot, save! Best opportunity of the day for Derek Pierce from the Normandy Invaders. And the goaltender for Clay up to the task. That is Noah Schott, the senior. 92.6% save percentage for Schott. And he saved another one right there. Wyland Hill, cross ice. Sent in by Jacob Nugent. Won by the Eagles. Scooped forward and back out towards center ice. Dumped in deep by the captain, Jake Tiggemeyer. Behind the net. Falling down is one of the Invaders, and it's loose. Nugent sends it forward, but not out. Kept in, and a shot saved. No, it's a goal off the glove of the goaltender for the Invaders, and it's 3-0. Three quick goals, and Clay is up early. Meredith Scher in goal for Normandy. She's given up three quick ones. Here comes more pressure for Clay. Swept aside. Meredith Scher in goal. Monitoring the action to her left in the corner. Puck is loose and then won by Normandy. Chipped up off the boards. Nolan and Sandy couldn't get there. Behind the net to the far side. Dumped forward and cleared out. Nice outlet pass by Jude Price. He finds a teammate. That's Ryan Zeborowski. Puck now on the near side boards. And a shot. Save. Chance there for Vinny Incurvaya. Incurvaya made a name for himself 3 years ago in this tournament as a young player. Normandy, during the COVID year, played in the CVCA Christmas tournament, and Vinny Incurvaya was a late addition as goaltender when both Normandy goalies were stuck at home with a COVID outbreak. So Incurvaya won a couple of games in goal, but he's a normal skater and out there on the ice again today in this, the senior season for Vinny Incurvaya. Loose puck behind the net, controlled by the Eagles. They'll try and build it out already with a 3-0 lead. Poke checked away, but controlled. Another shot, loose in front, and Scherer dives on it. Owen Seeger was there, ready to pounce on that loose puck. Scherer jumped on it first. The face-off will be to her left with 4 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the first period. One back to the Invaders, sent to the near side. Chipped forward, but still not out, and finally collected by Normandy. They'll gain the zone, a shot wide. Rebound shot, pushed away. Carmen Zerny was there on the rebound, had a nice chance. Puck still loose behind the net. Sent around the boards by Jake Tigemeyer. And here come the Eagles once again with speed and through the neutral zone. And a shot knocked down in front. And Normandy tries to clear but cannot. Another shot coming as wide off the back of the net. And collected by Normandy's Trent Kwiatkowski. Teams battle on the far side corner. Loose, controlled by Clay. Pushed forward toward the goal. Scherer with a stick save. Weiland Hill. Stick handling. Sends it up and finds Zerny. Cross ice pass. Mario Terralari dumps it in deep. Sweeping in for it is Xander Kurt. Sends it up. Here come the Eagles once again into the offensive zone, skating toward the net. Backhanded shot, saved by Scherer. Nice skating job that time. By the Clay Eagles, Grady Minnick. And Minnick steps in to take the draw. It's one back to Normandy, pushed into the corner. Galgus, loose in front. The teams battle, and the Invaders come out with it. Pierce gains the zone, puts a shot off the blade of the goaltender. Normandy has a couple of shots, but none that have really tested goaltender. Loose in front. Pierce has it once again. Centers. No one there from his team, and the Eagles will build out with it once again. Into the zone, and chasing after it is Brady Cook. Loose, sent up, and out to center ice. Dumped back in. And Normandy will send it. Played by the goaltender shot, so icing is waved off with 2.5 minutes to go here in the first period. Clay up 3-0 against Normandy. Game number 1 of the CVCA Christmas Tournament. You're watching CVCA live streams coverage of the Christmas Tournament from the Dan Kostel Rec Center. Tim Nichols along with you and the CVCA live stream crew. Kwiatkowski sends it forward. Plays catch with Owen Seeger from Clay. Delayed offside. The Invaders have to clear the zone. Minnick with speed. Gains the zone on the near side. Minnick falls down trying to stop quickly. Sends it forward. Sandy. Nolan Sandy sends it in deep. Jude Price is there. Price in the circle. Tries to get the shot off, but it's deflected. Sent forward, and Clay clears the zone. Poke checked away. And the Invaders' Galgis has it. Dane Galgis skates in, but cannot control. Still battle. In the circle, sends a shot, and shot saves it. In the net. Normandy's a decent hockey team from the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League Blue North Division, but the Clay Eagles certainly a step up in competition for the Invaders today. Galgis takes the puck away from Luke Tigemeyer, pivots, and lofts it, not out, kept in. Van Herset's shot is wide, ricochets over the far side, and sent down the ice by Normandy's Louis Shabastek. I believe Louis goes by Louis, if I recall. So Louis Shabastek sends it down for the icing, and there's 38 seconds to go in period number 1. Clay Eagles lead at 3-0 here early afternoon, the first period of the first game of the 12 that we will bring to you this week on CVCA live stream. Meredith Scher will watch this face-off to her left. And it's won by the Invaders and sent down the ice by Jacob Nugent. They wave off icing. Shot will play it himself. Angles the pass off the boards and not out of the zone until just right now. And the Invaders will try and build back in. Sent in, but Grady Minnick is there. Cross ice with 14 seconds left. Sent out to the neutral zone where there's a puck battle for it. The Invaders regain the zone. Can they get a shot off? They do, and a save by Schott in goal. That one was off the blade of Andrew Lane as the clock runs out, and that's going to do it for the first period from the Dan Kostel Rec Center. The score at the end of 1, it's Clay 3 and Normandy nothing. As we've hit the first intermission, we're going to pause for this message from Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy with the score, Clay 3 and Normandy nothing. We're back at the Dan Kostel Rec Center. We're getting ready for second period action between Clay and Normandy. The first game of the CVCA Christmas tournament. 3 first period goals by the Clay Eagles give them the 3-0 lead that you see. We're back at the Dan Kostel Rec Center in Garfield Heights, Ohio. Period number 2 of the first game of the afternoon about ready to start between Clay and Normandy. The Clay Eagles with a 3-0 lead over Normandy as we get set to go in this second stanza. Face-off is dropped down and one back to the Invaders, and they'll send it up ice. Waved off of icing, and the Eagles will have to chase after it. First to it is Xander Kirk, sends it up but not out. The Eagles trying to get the puck out of the zone, but they cannot. A shot from the point off of the blade of Wyland Hill is saved by Noah Schott. And the senior goaltender for the Eagles getting the start today. Face off to the left of Schott. And the puck is dropped down. It's sent forward. Shot! Save right there. Johnny on the spot is Noah Schott once again. The puck fell loose right in front. And Jacob Nugent tried to get the Invaders on the board. He was stymied right there. They'll do it again. This one is sent to the near side. Up to the point. Galgus has it. Sends it back down low. Centering pass up to the point. Taking a step in and sending it over the net is Hill. Good pressure from the Invaders to start this second period. Sent all the way down the ice. Meredith Scher has to make a stop right there. They'll send it back up, and this time it will be icing on Normandy with 14:09 to go here in the second period. So they skate back down to the far end of the ice in front of, or across from, the Clay Eagles bench. The face-off will be to the left of goaltender Meredith Scher. One back, but all the way down into the Invaders zone. Skating on it is Gavin Minnick. Minnick across the goal crease, skated off, but it's loose and sent in deep by Brady Cook. Dane Galgus sends it up the boards, but not out. Puck trickles back behind the net where Galgus will try to get it again, but Grady Minnick is there first. He sends up to the point and diving for it, but unable to keep it in. It was number 22, Owen Seeger. It went all the way back to the goaltender's shot. We've got an offsides call against Normandy. Jude Price tried to wait as long as he could for a teammate. It may have been Noah Sandy to get out of the zone. Tried to time it just right, could not, and so they'll drop it down right behind the blue line. It's sent in, and Schott will play it behind the net. Leaves it for a teammate. It's sent up the near side boards. And building out with it is Gavin Minnick. Sends it down the ice. And first to it is number 18 for the Eagles, Brady Cook. Cross ice. And the only one there is the Normandy Invader, who sweeps it out. That was Nolan Sandy, whose puck is controlled in the Invaders zone. They send it up the center ice. Price will dump it in deep for the Invaders, and chasing after it is Minnick. Minnick circles the net, has pressure from Inkervaya, who falls down in the corner. Puck is still loose. Chopped at and set behind the net, and the Eagles will break out with it. Minnick in the zone, leaves it for a teammate who skated right past it, sent out to center ice, where the defenseman Gavin Minnick has it. Cross ice pass to his fellow defenseman who misplays it. That's Seeger. He'll retreat back behind his net, and they'll start out once again. Price with some pressure. Turned over. A shot is wide by the Invaders. Wyland Hill tried to get a little bit on that. And it's shipped out once again. Dumped in deep. Louis Shabastek there. Up the side of the boards and shipped out to center ice. Galgus stops it. It's sent back in. Minnick will try and reset with pressure from Cooper Davis, who gets a shift. And forward and offside. Braylon Snyder had the puck come to him, but skated past it and could not gain the zone. Got the replay back up working for you here in the second period, and I hope you're enjoying that. In behind the Invaders' net. Chipped at and sent forward and cleared out. And icing waved off once again. Shabastek will give pressure. Puts the body onto 25, Sean Beavers. Puck is loose. And Normandy backhanded shot is pushed away by Noah Shot. That was Shabastek who got that. And now it's down the other end. And Meredith Scher swatted at it, almost missed it. It went wide of her net. Sent out to center ice and chipped in deep. Xander Kurt up the boards. Derek Pierce was there. He tried to keep it in but could not. Angled into the zone. Swept away by Zaborowski. Went in front of that. Swept back to the near side boards once again. The Invaders will clear it out to center ice. Xander Kurt gloves it down, waits for his teammates to get onside, tries to put a shot on net, but it's blocked and sent out to center ice. Behind the play, Shabastek got dumped for his effort. Gets right back up, has it again. Chips it up off the glass, but it's chipped and kept in. A chance for play, centering pass, swatted aside into the corner. Jake Tigemeyer with a trio of Normandy Invaders converging on him. The puck goes to the board. In the corner by Ryan Zaborowski, and here comes Normandy. Hip check on Pierce. Dispossesses him of the puck for the moment. The Invaders send it up. Zaborowski's shot is wide on the near side. And Clay sends it down ice. This icing against Clay. Stoppage with 9:33 to go here in the second period. Clay 3 and CVCA. Normandy, nothing. We should get a fine every time we mislabel a team and call them CVCA. As you're watching on CVCA live stream. Game 1 of the CVCA Christmas Tournament. Chance in front. Here comes another chance, but swept away and out of danger off the stick of Derek Pierce. Icing again on Clay, and they'll bring it back down to this end. If you're watching from Clay, obviously maybe not as familiar with the teams from Northeast Ohio here, the Normandy Invaders have a large team this year. There's 24 players on the roster. One of the reasons is the Parma-Redmond program. Both the schools, Normandy, Parma, and Valley Forge, all part of the Parma School District. Well, Parma closed Parma High School, and the legendary Parma-Redmond hockey program is no longer. And so this Normandy team has picked up a number of players that previously played for the Parma program. And they've actually got a varsity program and a JV program for the first time this season. Here's a shot that goes wide. It's chipped up. Loose puck goes to the near side. Skating near it is Jude Price. And a shot and a score. You don't react quickly, it ends up in the back of the net, and it did just there. Here's the replay. Behind the net. A chip to the near side board, centering pass, and a quick shot and a goal for the Clay Eagles. 4-0. The first goal of the second period for the Eagles. and they've extended the lead to 4. Back underway. Face-off is won back to the Invaders. Angled off the boards and sent forward. Minnick collects it, cross ice to his fellow defenseman, Owen Seeger. Normandy gets a shot on goal. Not much on it though, and easily swept aside. Zaborowski can't keep it in. Icing is waved off. Galgus behind his net, loses it. Here's another chance. Shot knocked down in front, still loose. Another shot goes wide. Ethan Van Hurst looking for a goal right there. Centers, and a nice save by Meredith Scher. A couple of saves. A third shot is knocked away before it got to Scher. Eagles with heavy pressure right now. Scher tries to jump on that one, which came from behind her goal mouth, and she does. A flurry of activity in front of the goal of Meredith Scher. As we near the midpoint of the second period, Clay Eagles 4, Normandy Invaders nothing. Another shot at Scher, save. Cross ice and finally cleared out, at least for the moment. And you can see the difference in body language in these two teams as the cameras. Another save by Scher. She's being peppered in this second period and the middle part of the period. Normandy started out with a bit more effort than we saw in period number 1 in the first part of this second period, but the Eagles taking over now. That one sent up but not out. Stick handling in front, shot knocked down in front. That one was off the blade of Jake Joldrickson. Puck is loose behind the net and sent off the near side boards and the slot, or the point rather, sent back in deep to the near side corner and around. Lots of possession right now for the Clay Eagles in the offensive zone, the attacking zone. Up to the point. Winding up, and a shot is knocked down in front. That one came off the blade of Sean Beavers in the corner. Controlled for the moment by Andrew Lane and Derek Pierce. They still cannot clear the zone. Pierce has it. Dumps it up, but not out. Pushes it forward, but kept in and dumps it further in deep. Galgus will battle for it. On his knees. Tips it to a teammate. Sent around the near side. And finally sent up and out by Jacob Nugent. Icing the call. And the Invaders, including Dane Galgus, skating to their bench with hands on knees. We were mentioning it about 2 minutes ago, the difference in body language. The entire team on the Clay Eagles bench standing, or at least most of them standing and peering over the bench, completely engaged. The Invaders all sitting on that bench, taking every bit of rest they could possibly get. Face-off is back to Normandy, chipped up and not out. Another shot on Scher, and she'll cover it with another Clay Eagle. Pushing right in there. They drop the puck down once again. The Eagles control. Shot and over the net. That one from Cook, Brady Cook. Up to the point. Seeger dumps it back down low. Shot pushed aside by Scher. All Clay Eagles right now with a 4-0 lead and pushing for more. All Normandy can do to clear the puck and send it back around the net. But the Eagles control. Minnick up to the point and finally chipped up and out. And no icing this time. Minnick dumps it back forward to center ice. Normandy has it. They're going to try and gain the zone. It's Wyland Hill, but 1-on-3. It's sent back the other way. Delayed offsides, and it'll trickle back to Clay. Long outlet pass just out of the outstretched arms in reach of Luke Tickmeyer. No icing. So collecting the puck behind his own end line is Seeger. Dumps it forward, and here come the Eagles once again. 3-on-2. Skating right in, shot and a score! Ethan Van Hurst. And that was just a long time coming. Here's the breakout. And we come out of the replay before you could see it, but Ethan Van Hurst skated past a couple of invaders and right in on Scher, and he buried it in the top of the net. 5-0. Time of the goal, 10 minutes and 9 seconds of the second period. Back underway. Galgus gains the zone, but cannot control. And here comes play once again, although Normandy dumps it back in deep. Collecting the puck is Blake Boothby. Boothby sends it forward. Not out, though. Kept in for the moment. And only a moment. Back out to center ice. Schneider gains the zone. Check that. It's not Schneider, it's Van Hurst. Van Hurst centers. And Meredith Scher jumps on that before any more danger can ensue. Clay Eagles 5, Normandy Invaders nothing. Second period action from the CVCA Christmas Tournament. Game number 1 on CVCA Livestream. We're glad you found us this afternoon. And this is one of 12 that we'll bring to you this week. Another shot goes wide of Meredith Scher's goal. The Invaders send it back out to center ice for a momentary breather, but right back it comes. Van Hurst in the zone, shoots, misses the net. Round to the near side and out. But right there with it, Xander Kurt. He's got a couple of goals today. Kurt will gain the zone. Kurt to his right in the circles and skates behind the net. Stops and pivots. Kurt has time to survey. Now pestered, but still has the puck. Centers, shot, saved by Scher off the pads. In the corner, still controlling the loose. And for the moment, Zborowski couldn't have it, lost it, and another goal. A 6th goal of the afternoon, and the Invaders just cannot control the puck. Pressure continuing, and the scrum in front saw the puck find the back of the net once again. 6-0. 3 goals in the first period, 3 in the second period as well. And we've reached the point in the contest where we will have a running clock with a 6-goal differential. Back underway. No icing, it was tipped. The Invaders, Will and Hill, trying to control, but it's loose in front again. Shot, and a save by Scher as it was loose again in the blue paint. Attack, attack, attack. The Eagles pressuring Normandy. 25-15 shots on goal unofficially, and it seems like a lot more. Nugent dumps it in deep for the Invaders. Shot will come out of his goal. Pierce was pressuring. Loose, misplayed, and a shot over the net. Jacob Nugent for the moment with an opportunity. Centered. Shot goes left. Misses the net completely. Sent in deep again. Shot saved by Schott. Pierce. The first pressure and a shot save. Loose in front, and Jacob Nugent fired it on Noah Schott, who collected it in the bread basket, and the Eagles will change. A rare offensive zone face-off of the Invaders, but Pierce, hands on knees, will take it. Drop down and won by Clay. Van Hurst can't clear the zone. Dumped up and off and out, actually, over the boards and through the netting into the corner. So a minute 34 with clock running and a 6-goal differential. Van Hurst stands across from the Invaders. One back to Wyland Hill. His shot knocked down in front, but a second shot by Pierce is saved, and he just looks to the heavens thinking, what do we have to do to solve Noah Sandy? Or rather, Noah shot. Sorry, Noah Sandy is on the invaders. Nugent dumps it back. Kwiatkowski's shot is deflected in front and goes wide. Nugent up to the point. Knocked down. Hill tries to keep it in. He's in a puck battle. And get to Nugent. He'll skate in and fire. Rebound into the corner. Pierce centers. Knocked down there by Van Hurst. Dumps it up, but not out. Loose behind the net. The invaders with some pressure now. But they lose the puck. Sent up, but not out again. Loose on the boards in front of the Normandy bench. 23 seconds as they try and get the puck out of the scrap on the board. They do. Another shot is knocked down. Under 10 seconds in the corner. Centering pass is out to center ice. Hill cannot control. 2 seconds left. One, and we've reached the end of period number 2. 3 more Clay Eagles goals. And at the end of 2, the score, Clay 6 and Normandy nothing. As we hit the second intermission, we're going to take another break for another message from Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy.
My name is Natalie Murphy, and I teach students science.
My name is James Thomas Talbert. I'm a Bible teacher here at CVCA.
My name is Adam Armstrong.
Craig McSparron.
My name is David Ramey.
My name is Jacob Pyland, and I teach students theology.
My name is Kate Matthews.
My name is Lisa Spodnik, and I teach 8th grade students English.
My name is Lauren O'Brien.
Soy la señora Sherima y soy profesora de español aquí en CVCA.
My name is Meredith Reardon, and I teach students English.
My name is Paul McClevich, and I teach students math.
My name is Regina Picari, and I teach students about God through the discipline of science.
My name's Rick Lyons, and I teach students anatomy and physiology.
I teach students Mandarin Chinese.
My name is Zach Churchill, and I teach students the Word of God.
My name is Caleb Ernessy, and I teach students Bible at CVCA.
Being at CVCA is so important because I get to spend time with students and point them to Christ. And the ability to watch students grow in their faith is a reward that surpasses anything that I could have imagined.
Getting to be a part of their lives reminds me of the teachers that were a part of my life when I went to school here. So I love just getting to walk through that journey with them.
I love to see students realize that whatever background they come from, whatever choices they've made in life, that they're lovable.
I love the light bulb moments for students when they get it. I love that as a student myself, and I love to help students have those moments.
My students are an inspiration to me. I love reading their writings, seeing their thoughts, learning from their wisdom and insights. They're a blessing and a joy.
I'm a teacher because I understand that the high school years are some of the most important, informative years in our lives, and I want to be here to help students create a theological bridge between word and world, and to help them create a Christian worldview so that the lens by which they see the world is the lens of the gospel.
In the classroom, I want what I believe to come through in an authentic and passionate way, because I think when teachers have an excitement about their relationship with Jesus, it spills over into the classroom, into the lives of students, and they can understand that Christianity is not a religion, but it's founded on a relationship with Christ.
My belief is the more they know about God, the easier it's going to be for them to fall in love with him. And that's what I want for my students to do. I want for them to fall head over heels in love with God so that they aren't afraid to give their whole heart to him, to continue their journey beyond 7th grade.
I do what I do because I love to see the smiles on the students. They energize me, they make my day happy.
I believe at CVCA we are equipping students with biblical foundations that will serve them well in their years beyond high school.
Being a teacher at CVCA is really unique because we're able to share the gospel within the curriculum that we're teaching.
I love watching students grow spiritually and discovering that they are infinitely loved by God. The passion of my life is helping students see themselves through God's eyes.
We're back here at the Dan Kostel Rec Center at the second intermission with the Clay Eagles leading the Normandy Invaders by a score of 6-0. And we've got a couple of highlights from that second period to show you the various goals for the Clay Eagles. And here's the first one. It's when the puck went off the near side boards. It's centered. And a quick shot and goal by number 18. That was Brady Cook getting a goal right there. And here comes the second one. And I believe this is Van Hurst skating through the Normandy defense and firing and beating Meredith Scher right there. And then the third one, a scrum in front. And another goal for Clay. 3 in that second period and 6 overall, and we'll start the third period once we get underway with the score. Clay 6 and Normandy nothing. Tim Nichols along with you from the Dan Kostel Rec Center in Garfield Heights, Ohio. This is game number 1 of the CVCA Christmas tournament. We've got 2 more games this afternoon for you. And those games coming up include Aurora at NDCL at 4:30 and then Avon at CVCA later on this evening at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow we tip off once again, or we face off as it were. NDCL and Clay in the opener, Avon and Aurora the mid-afternoon game, and then these Normandy Invaders in action tomorrow night against CVCA here. All the games available on CVCA live stream. There's about 5 minutes to go in the second intermission, and we're going to pause right now and be back with you with third period action. Now's your chance to head up and refill the beverage of your choice, refill that snack bowl. Third period action coming your way in about 5 minutes. And we're back. CVCA live streams coverage of the CVCA Christmas Tournament continues. Getting ready for third period action here in the first game of the afternoon. The Clay Eagles lead the Normandy Invaders 6-0. There's a new goaltender in goal and in net for the Invaders. It is number 72, Leo Fensel, a sophomore. 15 minutes on the clock, and it'll be a running clock unless the Invaders can close the gap to less than 6 goals here in this third period. We're underway, and Fensel will likely be tested soon, although one of the Invaders intercepts the puck as an Eagle fell down. Shot will send the puck to a teammate, and they angle it up off the boards. But Welland Hill has it. He fires. It was going wide, but Noah's shot makes the save anyway, his first of the third period, and that'll cause a face-off to ensue to his left. Tim Nichols along with you with the full CVCA live stream crew. They drop the puck down the near side corner. Dump back in deep. Galgus will chase after it. Xander Kurt sends it around the near side boards, but it's kept in. And chasing after it is Justin Tagayak, rather it's Derek Pierce. It finds its way to Wyland Hill. He tries to send it undeep, but twice it's knocked down. In front, and a chance of diving is shot. The goaltender. It goes up and avoids going into the back of the net. Dumped back in deep. And behind Shat, and finally collecting it is Grady Minnick. Minnick will try and build on out. Long pass is intercepted. And the Invaders will change a couple of players. Here comes a rush for Clay. Grady Minnick has it taken away. Long cross-ice pass. Finds Jude Price. He skates in. Price has it poked away. A shot by Inkerbaya goes wide. 2 minutes gone in the third period. Angle pass collected by Goldrickson. Has it knocked away by Hill. Galgus is there behind the net. Galgus pirouettes, heads the other direction, and sends it over far side. Cross-ice pass is intercepted. Dumps back in. Hill has it taken away. Fensel standing and it never got to him. Cross ice. Jude Price cannot get it. He pirouettes but loses the puck in the corner. Brady Cook battles Jude Price. Price wins the battle, but still the Eagles keep it in at the blue line. On the near side, stick handling is Gavin Minnick. Minnick angles it up off the boards to the point. Shot is fanned on. And a chance for Normandy. Vinny Inkerbaya in front. And he is taken down, and a penalty will go against Clay. It'll be their first penalty of the afternoon, and a power play coming up for the Normandy Invaders. It's a hook. And Owen Seeger is guilty of it. He'll go into the box. And the Invaders win the faceoff. 5-on-4, the first power play of the afternoon for them. Shot deflected in front into the near side corner. Normandy control. Cross ice. Hill skates to his left. Dumps it down low. Back to Hill. He surveys, shoots, it rebounds into the corner. Sent up and not out. Galgus keeps it in. Shot and a miss to that. A good opportunity right there for Normandy to try and get on the board. Down low, the Invaders still control with 1:22 on the power play. Sharp angled shot is turned aside by Shot, and he clears it to center ice. Hill, cross ice, and they gain the zone once again, but not before Andrew Lane exited the zone, and so precious time coming off the clock with the clock running with a 6-goal differential. A face-off outside the zone. Derek Pierce pushes it forward. but it's sent right back out to center ice with 54. Galgis has it. Galgis will dump it into the corner. Around the boards it comes to the near side. Up but not out. Galgis dives, keeps it in. A nice job by him. Shot and a rebound into the near side corner. Lane sends it around. Cross ice, Galgis has it. Galgis with 28 to go. He'll shoot. It's knocked down in front and cleared. Not yet. Not out. And now finally sent out to center ice. The Invaders will have to get onside once again. Galgis gains the zone with 15 seconds left. Leaves it for Lane. Cross ice. Shot. Rebound to the near side corner. Chipped up and still not out. 8 seconds left. Cross ice. Lane. Center. Backhanded shot. Poked aside, and the penalty time is up. Back to 5-on-5. Full strength for the Eagles. A good power play for the Invaders. It created several different shots, but unable to solve the goaltender. Pierce fires, and it's knocked down and loose on the far side. Still in the zone. Normandy finally sees the puck chopped at and deflected out of play as we wind down on 9 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the third period. Goaltender Noah Schott, authoring a shutout thus far. The Eagles have one shutout this season. They defeated Elder 11-0 back on December 15th. Looking for their second one if they can finish off this performance here against the Invaders. Dumped in. And then sent right back out. And this is going to be no icing as it is on goal, and Fensel pushes it aside. Puck is loose in front, but chipped out by Louis Shabastek to center ice. 8:15 to go. Onside and dumped in. Galgis. Chaps at it. Knocked down is Carmen Zerny. Loose in front. Centered and knocked aside. Dumped back down low by Brady Cook. And then Normandy clears the zone. Shabastek pressuring. Forward. Cook has it. Gains the zone. 3-on-2. He fires. Fensel with a save. Far side. Luke Tigemeyer into the corner. Has it taken away. And Normandy will try and clear out with it, or break out with it. It's sent in deep. Ryan Zaborowski did this sending in on the far side. Jude Price sends it toward the goal. Shot comes out of his goal. Very aggressive is Noah Schott. A couple of players fall down on the near side. It goes behind the goal, and now Schott has to cover it up. Wanted to play it, but the whistle blew, and the clock continues to run with 7 minutes to go on a running clock here in the third period. Clay 6, Normandy nothing. 3 goals in the first, 3 goals in the second, and the Eagles will change up. Face off to the left of Noah Schott. Loose puck is collected by the Eagles, and they'll break out once again into the offensive zone. Xander Kurt with a point-blank shot. Fensel pushes aside, and a long outlet to Jude Price. Cannot collect it. He'll have to battle his opposite number in the corner. Jake Tigemeyer sends it around to the near side. It's sent up, and Chase Loans turns it over. Here comes Galgis. He'll skate in, shoots, and he scores! Dane Galgis breaks the ice for the Normandy Invaders, and they're on the board. Here's the replay. The turnover, and Galgis was on it. And he skated right in, and he beat Noah Schott to break the shutout. And Normandy gets their first of the tournament and their first of the afternoon. Dane Galgis. The Invaders outmatched today, but not giving up. And now the clock will resume normal time. Ziborowski with pressure from Tigmeyer. Sent up to center ice. Inkervaya manages to keep it in the zone and is sent up and out of play into the bench of the Clay Eagles with 5:13 to go. Clay 6, Normandy 1. And a face-off to the right of Noah Schacht. Dropped down and won by the Eagles. They'll try and build out with it once again to the neutral zone into the offensive end. Jack Joldrick had it. It's loose and a battle. Weiland Hill. He pirouettes behind the net. Angles away from Gavin Minnick, but it's sent right back down in deep. Melissa Green, the captain of these Normandy Invaders, is out on the ice for a rare shift for her. The senior. Here comes Galgus, the goal scorer. He's going to shoot, and that was off the mask. Second shot is covered by Schott, and it's still loose and collected by Clay. With some speed is Van Hurst. Van Hurst centers. No one there, but it comes all the way to the point. Collected by Sean Beavers. He loses it and sent up and out of play once again. 6-1. Apologies for the score bug. It says 6-0. It is 6-1. So we'll see if we can get that corrected. It'll be between games, though. We are using OCR technology on the scoreboard to kind of bring you the scoring and the clock this afternoon. So we'll have to adjust the score bug. But it is Clay 6 and Normandy 1. Here come the Eagles once again. Another shot is knocked down in front, never got to the goaltender pencil. The Invaders with some pep in their step. Pierce checked off the puck, and it trickles back into the defensive zone where Hill has it. Hill, cross-ice, angled shot looking for Nugent. He'll go right in on shot, so no icing. 3:38 to go. The Invaders get but cannot get a shot off. That was Andrew Lane battling. He chops collected behind the net of Schott. Another shot. Save. Loose in front. Unable to collect it was Galgus. Centers looking for Pierce. Pierce battles the puck behind the net now. Up to the point. Hill keeps it in and then loses the blue line. Pushed off the puck by Brady Cook. Back in and collecting it right now is Jace Leathers. So the bench being extended by both teams as we are down to the final 3 minutes. Icing the call with 2:49 to go. Clay 6, Normandy 1. Again this afternoon, we've got a couple of additional games for you coming up. Aurora and NDCL at 4:30. CVCA and Avon at 7 o'clock here on CVCA live stream as we're back underway. Loose puck collected in the defensive zone, turned over, and a shot turned away by the goaltender. Schott. Saying that a lot today, and I have a feeling we'll be saying that a lot this week for the Clay Eagles. Chase Tigmeyer loses it, gets it right back from a teammate in the far side corner with pressure from Ryan Ziborowski. Now Aiden Nowicki. He centers, and it's tipped forward to center ice. Normandy's going to get a chance. Knocked down in front. Galgus angles and can't tee up a shot. Actually, may have been Cooper Davis, 19 instead of 89, Dane Galgus. Ziborowski will collect it behind his end line with just under 2 minutes to go. The Eagles with a 5-goal lead. Sent forward. Chasing after it is Nick Williams. He'll get there, and he'll get a check for his efforts. In the corner, digging it out is Gavin Minnick. Sent up but not out. Sent back toward the goal. Shot wide. Another shot, rebound. And Noah's shot is up to the task once again. On his doorstep was Cooper Davis. Down to the final 91 seconds in this first game of the CVCA Christmas Tournament. The Clay Eagles leading the Normandy Invaders by a score of 6-1. Face-off is dropped down, won by the Eagles. They gain the zone. Into the rafters goes that attempt by Braylon Snyder. And Leo Fensel will see a face-off to his left with 1:21 to go. Head coach Jim Jackson of the Normandy Invaders will see his team drop the first game, but he did not see his team quit. And there's a goal as we're talking about the no quit. In the Normandy Invaders, there's no quit in these Clay Eagles either. And Sean Beavers collects the first goal of the season for him. A sophomore. Beavers is in the scorebook, and he's got a goal to his name. Shot that in for the point, and it beat Fensel, and the score now is 7-1 Clay. So we'll go back to a running clock for the final 72 seconds of this one. Clay 7, Normandy 1. Chipped up, not out, kept in. Van Hurst skates in and fires, and he's going to bury another one. Ethan Van Hurst beat Fensel, glove side high, or stick side high rather. Here's the replay. He just skates the blue line, steps in and found his spot and hit it. And it's 8-1. A pair of quick goals by the Clay Eagles, putting the icing on the cake that is this one. Time for one more face-off with about 20 seconds left when they drop the puck here this afternoon. They gain the zone once again, does Clay, but it's taken away. Kurt Fensel, brother of Leo Fensel, getting a shift. Loose on the far side, and the buzzer sounds. That's going to do it. The Clay Eagles victorious on the first game of the afternoon, or in the first game of the afternoon from the CVCA Christmas Tournament. The final score, Clay 8 and Clay 8 and Normandy 1. And they're already fixing the scoreboard, so you're seeing it change in front of you. But we can record for posterity's sake the Eagles winners today, 8-1. We'll be back on the air in about 1 hour.